Well, first off, how's everybody doing? Good to see everybody. Familiar faces. Good to see everybody. Got married. Congratulations. Congratulations. Welcome to the club. But good to see everybody's faces again.
Good to see you too.
Shout out to Gene too. I miss you, Gene. I know you're watching this.
And the speed up press conference. But just how have you sort of adjusted to the new defense, new coaching staff, and all that kind of stuff over the last however many days?
I mean, I think we've adjusted well, including myself. I think just, being in the building, being here, being with the guys, getting the communication from the coach's mouth is always huge. Coaches have been awesome, very communicative. They want to get us better. They want to be involved. They want us to be for each other, and you can tell by the passion that they give each and every day. I love it. A group of coaches that I want to sacrifice my body for and give it all I can. So, I'm excited for what this year brings us.
Why was it important to be at this one?
I mean, it was a lot of different things. Just a lot of different things. I think we can get into that a little bit later, but yeah.
Are you going to miss Arizona doing that different stuff, or?
I mean, I think there's a time and a place. Before I came here, I was in AZ, so it's time for me to go work out there, and I'm getting older, so things are going to probably change a little bit throughout the year. Just have to find out what works best for me, each and every year. Can't try to recreate things I did last year. Got to create a year within itself and learn to adapt, which I'm learning. But being here has been awesome. Enjoyed everything about it, and awesome. Yeah, definitely getting their terminology, because just different things that we've used last year that they use. It's like on D-line fronts, it's switched for us. So I'm still processing jet front and rush front from last year to this year, because I'm so used to one thing, but have to translate it into different coaching staff terminology. But it's going good. They're being very patient with us, but we're also being very studious as a team, as players, getting it. So we're doing good.
Did you ever hit 280 last year?
I did.
Playing weight?
I did.
What did it feel like?
I mean, I got up to I was like 285. I was much bigger. And my mindset was always, to be as dominant, but, it was a little, obviously holding a little bit more weight kind of, puts a little bit more wear and tear on the body, and just, it was a lot, too much. Again, learn to adapt. Got to know what works best for you. Something I tried, and something that I'm like, all right, I probably don't want to do that again. So we're working on maintaining a good goal for me this year, and just to take out that. I mean, I don't know, because I was also getting banged up a lot more. My body was not cooperating as much as I wanted to, but I take care of my body to the most. But it was a little bit different, so I don't know if that has something to do with the weight. So that's something I took in consideration coming into this year. And
So what's the goal number this year? 65?
To break the sack record, be an All-Pro, and win Defensive Player of the Year.
Come into camp, do you want to be at 265?
I want to be in a dominant mindset. I don't want to be 285. What do y'all think?
I think you look great. Is that the heaviest you've ever been in your life, 285?
Yes, heaviest, and I felt it too. But, I feel great. I ran 20 miles per hour the other day, so, we can mark that up. So I still got it.
That's your fastest?
In a long time.
Okay.
A long time. But that was from me chasing my kids, so. But we still count it.
I mean, everybody.
Yeah.
So was it collectively, did y'all just not feel as effective as you wanted to be, you think?
I can't really speak on everybody's situation. I can only speak on mine. And mine was, I can't go into another season thinking about my weight. You know what I mean? So that's why this year, coming back, just come back in that mindset and that weight class that I feel like I need to be as dominant, as fast, can move. I don't want to get off the field, and that allows me to, lose a little pound, lose a couple weight, because I don't want to get off the field. I want to do what's best for my team. I want to play at a high level each and every rep, get out, get a squirt of water, and then come back in and play 4 or 5 plays if we need it, full speed, and take over games. So that's my mentality. That's the mindset, and that's the goal at the end of the day.
Defensive guys.
Next question.
It looked like Coach Campanelli was spending a lot of time with you guys in the early periods. What was it like having the coordinator, like, really focusing on the details that you guys were doing?
Definitely. Coach Camp has been awesome. He's never, I know everybody says the mentality, the personality, the person that he is, he's just a lot. He's a lot. But it's nice, because you step into that meeting room, you're going to expect one thing. And it's not just screaming, it's the passion, it's the love. It's the love of the game that he has. Calais always told me that if you want to be great at something, you got to love, you got to respect it. And so for me, he gives off that. He respects the game. He loves it. He loves the team. He loves the players that's playing for him. And that can only give us trust and faith that if we go out there and give him everything we got, I would love to keep seeing that lead. And when he's calm, that's when it's like, all right, somebody's about to get cursed out.
You had a Guardian cap you wore for one game.
Mm-hmm.
What was it like wearing the Guardian cap? Did you like it? Did you not like it?
It's, personally, it was just, I don't think like I will wear it again, but I can see the uses of having it. So the guys that are wearing it, there's no shade or no knock. I think if you wear it, you're thinking about long-term stuff. So kudos to them and continue to wear it. Nothing, I don't want to say anything negative about it, but for personally, I probably won't do it. It just felt a little.
Is it heavy?
I mean, it's not heavy. It's just it's like your brain's telling you that it's heavy, I think. And I don't want to think about something when I'm already thinking about whooping the person in front of me. It's just like the weight thing. But I don't want to think about going to a season like my weight, because I got to think about I got to whoop this dude in front of me. So that's just one more thing I just don't want to worry about.
What do you?
For 2 more minutes. Back to camp real quick, Josh. Did you know about him when you were in high school? Because obviously you started coaching at Scotch Plains and obviously.
No, I didn't. I didn't. But we would have for sure whooped him. And we would have played against him. That's I don't know that now. I'm just tagging.
Up there high for him.
Come on, man. Best public school in the nation.
Trained away from here? Was it important for you to be here this week?
Yeah, I think I kind of spoke on that, but no, you're good. Y'all my people, no matter who we would have had. Because I got big goals that I need to do. And, again, it's all about adapting, figuring out what works. And so this year, I thought coming to OTAs would be a good sign for me. And, I think it's paid off pretty well.
Gene's retired, so I had to take over the big question.
It's okay, Gene. We will be missed.
Hey, okay, so confidence level that you guys can get back to where you were and have played defensively. It's been a minute since you guys have been a really good dominant defense.
Mm-hmm.
What is your confidence level that the energy and the juice and everything will be back to where?
I mean, it starts right now. We can, Coach Kemp has a saying, talk is cheap. We can talk about how good we're going to be and how, great, legendary our defense or individual players can be. It's all about the work we put in every day, the communication that we have in the red zone, backed up situations, playing good situational football, knowing what everybody has to do, being in the right place. It starts out here. If we can stack great days out here and keep doing it, and then we put the pads on, and we continue to, be physical up front. Linebackers flying downhill, DBs staying in the backfield because we don't need it because we're stopping the run up front, and we got pass rushers that can rush. So it's just all about that trust, and we got a good team, good players, and I'm excited to play for these boys.